What up, world? Dan Palmeri, CBRE Las Vegas, here with a special guest today for our latest State of the Market. What's your name?
My name is Heather Lambert.
What do you do?
I am the Director of Property Management for CBRE in the Las Vegas market.
Awesome, big responsibility.
Very big responsibility.
How many years have you been in the business?
18 years.
What? I don't think that's possible.
It is possible, most of my adult life.
Yeah, dang, 18 years property management, nothing but good calls all the time. Tell us about your team. How many people?
There are 14, including myself. I have an amazing team of rock stars.
Yeah.
They are made up of senior managers, real estate managers, assistant managers, administrative staff, and engineers.
Fascinating. How many total square feet in the valley?
12 million.
That's a lot.
And shameless plug, just about 4 years ago, we were at barely 5 million square feet.
Crushing it, crushing it. So a lot of people may not know what property managers do. Can you just kind of give them a 30-second overview of what property managers do in the way of commercial real estate?
Yeah, we're adult babysitters. That's the easy
That's
answer.
the best answer.
So we are responsible for obviously millions of square feet and assets and taking care of our tenants and our clients, making sure that our commercial buildings run smoothly, our tenants are happy, and that operations financially to vendor day-to-day run smoothly.
So you guys are running all the numbers, paying all the bills,
Yep.
tracking all that information,
Mhm.
taking care of any tenant issues, any maintenance issues, any property issues, any issues. She's the issue girl.
Whatever it takes to run a building, we are your people.
Boom. Easy. All right. Grade the first quarter from a property management standpoint, Barstool Prez scoring system.
Oh gosh, I'd have to say decent. Like I would give it a 6.8.
Huh. Can you elaborate?
I was hoping Q1 would be a lot more exciting than it's been. It's kind of been a little dull, a little boring from a PM standpoint. And boring is an interesting term because everything that we do is different every day, right?
Yes.
But it hasn't been as excitable as I thought it was going to be. I thought we'd come in and we'd see maybe a lot more rent issues, a lot more client issues just with the state of the market, everything that's going on. And it's been a little boring.
Huh.
And we'll see if it stays that way.
All right, I'm going to go off script a little bit because you guys get calls for absolutely anything and everything.
We do.
What's the most insane call you've dealt with that's acceptable for social media?
That's a great question. Define insane.
I don't know, like where you're just like, I can't believe this is happening.
I mean, we receive calls for everything from fires. We've had buildings that have unfortunately burned down, floods, trees down, you name it. I would say that we receive the most interesting calls from retail centers, especially ones where they're, let's see, how can I say this? We have some of our massage tenants. So we've gotten some really fun calls at 3 a.m. about stuff that goes on in the parking lot.
That's not just in Vegas, by the way, folks. I've been to other cities. We see your massage parlors. Any significant news or deals?
So no deals that I can talk about. I have a few on the table, so that's good. We're steady. Clients are taking a little bit longer to make 100%. Decisions. And I'm hearing that on your side as well.
Yeah.
Same on the PM side. What I'm also seeing is not as many private investors are coming my way. I'm getting looped in on a lot of national pitches where clients would like to take their portfolios either from in-house or maybe they have multiple firms managing and bring it into one company.
Got it. I think another big thing that tenants aren't overly aware of is the increase to expenses that have really been happening over, call it the last 24 months. Can you touch on that?
Absolutely. It's something that I've been tracking and keeping a close eye on.
Yeah.
And obviously the pandemic threw us all for a really, really big loop that we weren't expecting. But particularly with real estate taxes and insurance, that's where our tenants are seeing the biggest hit with their CAM increases. Property values have gone up.
Yep.
Insurance has gone up because of those property values and, climate change, things that are going on in other parts of the world. So it's all a perfect storm for inflation. And unfortunately, that's what our tenants are seeing.
Yeah, gets passed through.
Yeah.
All right, what's your thoughts on the rest of the year?
I'm not really sure. I've been asked this question a few times, and again, first quarter was a little bit more dull than I thought it was going to be. I think the rest of the year may be the same way. The good news is that it's steady.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm seeing landlords working with their tenants who may be asking for rent restructure, which is happening.
Yep.
I'm not seeing it as bad as I saw it in 2008, but it's out there. So I'm telling my clients, work with your tenants, see what you can do. Maybe you're doing a blend and extend. Maybe you're helping them out one way or another. Ultimately, we do not want evictions flooding the market.
Right.
So that's what I'm hoping that our landlords continue to do, is work with our tenants, get creative with rents where they need help. I'm also seeing landlords spending money, and I'm telling them to continue spending money. Keep putting money in the economy, which I know sounds a little counterintuitive with inflation, but from an operational building standpoint, I keep comparing everything to 2008.
Right.
And we had landlords not injecting money into their buildings. And it really brings down the state of the property, deferred maintenance, capital costs, and compounds. And I think that we really need that to keep the economy running, to keep these tenants who may be struggling or have that competition out there. All of our landlords need to be competitive.
And tenants see that as well. I was out touring some space a couple weeks ago, and the paint of the metal decorative portion of the building was peeling off, and you can tell peeling off for a long time.
Yeah.
And we got in the car, and my client goes, "Do you see the paint peeling off the building?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, what else are they not taking care of?" Right? And so tenants and clients see that as well. So you kind of started my next question. What are you telling clients? So beyond that, anything else you're telling your landlords to kind of be wary of?
To just continue being patient this year.
Yeah.
So
seems to be the theme.
Yeah. So going back to what do I see for 2024, hopefully clients continue to put money into their assets and into their tenants, continue investing in them, because that's how we run the economy.
Yeah.
Right? That's how we operate. And to just hang in there. I think that we're going to get through this year. I just don't know how exciting it's going to be.
That's fair.
And sometimes boring is okay, right? We don't want to go too far downhill. So let's just stay steady.
Do you talk with a lot of other PMs from around the country at CBRE, or are you pretty focused locally? Are you guys having calls that are regional or national?
Vegas is an interesting market. We're considered boutique.
Yeah.
But I do sit in on national calls, so I get to hear what's going on in some of the larger markets. And Vegas is actually faring pretty well.
Agreed.
And I think for us, that's a true testament of this town, how resilient we are.
Yeah.
And everything that we've done locally, from what our government has put into the economy, what we've put into the economy, sports, everything in between.
Yeah,
so
we're a
I think
growing
it's
city.
and I think it's exciting for us.
I agree. I didn't ask earlier, where are you from?
I'm originally from upstate New York.
Where?
Rockland County, Suffern area, but I've been in Vegas for 30 years.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool. So she's definitely a native.
I am a native.
All right. My favorite question. What's your favorite dish in Las Vegas? Can't be a chain restaurant.
Okay. That's a tough question for me. So I'm a foodie.
Yeah, me too.
I love trying new foods. Something that a lot of people don't know, I love grilled octopus. So I love trying it wherever I go and it's on the menu.
Yeah.
I have a couple places. Can I
What do you
pick
got?
two?
You can pick 10.
Okay. So the grilled octopus at Nobu is absolutely phenomenal.
Haven't been to Nobu in a long time.
Okay. Well, you should go.
I'll check it out.
And the grilled octopus at Haleo in the Cosmo is really good.
Okay. I've been to Haleo. Have you been to Milos?
I haven't.
They used to be at Cosmo, but now they're at the Venetian. It's one of the best Greek restaurants in town, and their octopus is fantastic.
All right. That's next on my list.
Good octopus. I love octopus. We'll have to go to Baja Mar. They do octopus tacos and tostadas.
All right. I love it.
All right. Heather Lambert, property manager extraordinaire. If you have any questions about property management whatsoever, she's the person to call. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.